Hey, you. Yeah, you, watching this on YouTube. Thank you for checking out my video. If you want to skip to the game, there's a timestamp in the description. Want to hear some music and some banter? Hang around. If you want to help me out, maybe think about hitting the like button or subscribing even. If you want to hang out live, my Twitch channel link is also in the description. Alright, I'm going to play some music. I'll be back. Hello, all you wonderful people out there. Continuing with the spoopy theme, we're going to play Beacon Pines today. I think I'll go ahead and just jump right into it. Alright. Super Mario 64 Bowser's Road. Hopefully a nice, fun, appropriate, not quite spooky, but correct tone for what we're doing today. Alright. Okay, Scene. Theme. Beacon Pines. Oops, no. Sorry, fighting OBS over here. Alright. And will it like my PS5 controller? Yes. Excellent.
Dear reader, allow me to introduce you to my book. Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary. You may, therefore, have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told. In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself. It is in that way that my book is special. It is in that way that you are special. Without you, there is no story. Chapter 1. Normal isn't what it used to be. This is a story about change. Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines. Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn. His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
Hey Dad, how are things going? Today's the first day of summer vacation. Start middle school next year, I guess. I was 6 years old when you died. And it's been 6 years now. From here on out, you'll have been gone longer than you were here. Feels like that should mean something. Mom always said this tree was your favorite spot in the world. Me too. Hey, Luca. I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo was Luca's closest friend. He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
Well, after I banged on your door till your gran answered, and after I checked the pond and climbed up to the treehouse, then I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes and the flowers on the grave.
Oh, yeah, right. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday. Yeah. I didn't know if you were going to keep doing it now that your mom's gone too. She's not gone. She's just missing. Sorry. I meant to say since she went missing. She's gonna come back, Rollo. Of course she is. Okay, Dad. See you next time. I think I'm ready to get out of here. Sure, lead the way.
Wonderful! I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book. That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed. Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
Okay. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Whole reason I was looking for you. Was wondering if you'd ever get to that. Found the perfect way to start our summer. How's that?
Rollo looked to the side suspiciously.
Not here. They might be watching. They who? Shh, not so loud. We need to do this in a secure location. Mission control. Alright, I just have to tell Gran and then we can head out. What are you gonna tell her? I don't know, I'll think of something. If it's all the same to you, I'll meet you at the welcome sign. Your Gran still kind of wigs me out. I don't do well with new people. She moved in like half a year ago. Just meet me at the sign when you're done. Suit yourself, I won't be long. Alright. Ooh, and I can jump too. Alright. Pushing all the buttons, chat. Alright, here we go.
Dear reader, forgive me for this interlude. Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch? There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines. They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. Some of them can be found in this very house.
Okay.
Just some dusty knickknacks. Since Gran had moved in, the house was more peaceful, more orderly, and more covered in flowery fabric.
I appreciate the slide off
Grandma lit the fire.
Recliner. That's wonderful.
She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation.
Alright.
An array of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator, each labeled with the day of the week. A pair of dull scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string.
Junk.
The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch. Oh my, this is quite exciting. I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years. You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier. Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic. You are about to encounter your first turning point. There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word. Step forth, dear reader. On the other hand, I suppose there's no reason to rush things. Gran will be waiting when you return.
I realized I left that open. Also, I kind of want to explore upstairs first.
Luca paused at his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet. Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
Welcome in, Propelio.
Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
We're exploring the house.
Moving in meant that most of Luca's things had been crammed in the corner. Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation.
Bacon time, says Propelio. Yeah. Bacon pints, exactly.
Gran's bed was undisturbed. Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling asleep in front of the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night.
Hey, there you go. Right. There we go.
A sturdy old wheelbarrow. Young Luca would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother. She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror. A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench.
Hey, Gran, I'm gonna go hang with Rollo for the day. See you later. Hold up now. Where are you and Rollo headed exactly? Oh, nowhere special.
The less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
We're gonna go chill for the day.
We were just gonna go chill for the day. The best lies are built on truth.
You boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. We stick to what we're good at. We'll make sure you're done chilling in time for supper.
Easy. Impressive. You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess. That is the power of charms. A single word can change everything. I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle. The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made. You can see the turning point, which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches. Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate. It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things. We were just gonna go hide for the day.
Hide.
Traditionally, when one is trying to hide something, they avoid literally using the word hide.
Yeah, I guess Rolo bet some other kids that we could beat them at hide and seek. Aren't you a little old for that? Not like there's much else to do around here. Well, make sure you boys are done playing your little game in time for
All's
supper.
well that ends well.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, and Luca? You and Rolo stay out of trouble. I know, I know. Time to go get in trouble. Come on, come on. Woo! Dang it, Rolo.
For a town that saw few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary. The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring, a sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our secret path.
Chapter 2. Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered, until the foul harvest and his sudden death. In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
Old Pickler's Pond. Hey, Mr. Care. Hey there, pal.
William Kerr was the CEO
Kerr.
of Perennial Harvest Company. He had become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Excited for the big festival? Oh, sure. Come on now, when I was your age, there's nothing more exciting than a town festival. The food, the music, the dancing. Sounds pretty alright. You're gosh darn right it is. Looking forward to letting off some steam myself. Make sure to invite all your little friends. I couldn't keep Rolo away if I tried. Excellent. Sorry, Luca, I gotta get back to the proverbial grindstone. Our harvest waits, and all that. I don't know why, but it sounded ominous the way he said that. Oh no, the left side's a little low. Sorry, young Mr. Van Horn. Can't talk now. Very busy with preparations.
Mayor Augustus Valentine was not busy.
Oh, sorry, Gus. How many times do I... It's Mayor Valen.
Flustered, Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Keep up the good work. Must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. Huh? It's nothing, keep at it. Alright, what can the mayor of Beacon Pines do for you today? Oh, just saying hi, I guess. Well, good day to you too, young Mr. Van Horn. Hey, Mr. Sinclair.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was, a tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
Yoo-hoo, Mr. Sinclair. Ah, don't you see him sleeping, boy? How's napping today? Crummy as always. Used to have a perfectly nice view from here. Till Perennial Harvest put that monstrosity of a building in the way. Why don't you just move your chair a bit? Why should I be the one that moves? If it's a showdown they want, I ain't gonna be the one who blinks. Come on, Andy, grab his wallet. Sorry, Iggy, I can't. Do it or we pound ya. Yep. Yeah, but my mom said, yeah, but. If I had a nickel for every yeah, but, I'd be the freaking king of nickels. Ain't that right, Tish? Yep. Mr. Van Horn, do you have a moment? It's just Luca. Golly, I'm sorry, it's my first week at Perennial
He
Harvest.
pulled a pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Wonderful, it won't happen again. We're going to be on a first-name basis, then you can call me Pete. Oh, nice to meet you, Pete. Sorry, what are you writing? Oh, just documenting. Gosh, it's exciting to be a part of something so darn special. No, it's not just about the fountains and the phone booths. We're going to change the world. It all starts here in Beacon Pines. Isn't that amazing? Uh-huh. Anyway, I better get... Oh, that reminds me. We'd love to hear your thoughts. My thoughts? You bet. If we're going to change this town, we're going to need to get every detail right. Sounds intense. Ha ha ha. Changing the world is intense. So what do you say? Can you answer a few questions? Well, I guess if it's quick. Wonderful. Open to answering a few quick questions. One down. See, it's not that hard, is it? Oh, okay, we're all going already? Question 2. What is something you love about Beacon Pines? Never really thought about it before. Perfect! It's the only place I've lived. See? That wasn't so painful.
Pete stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
Was it? I guess not. Huzzah! Our first 3 questions answered in record time. You literally writing down everything? Thank you so much for your time. I need to process these answers. You can save the rest of your thoughts for later. Okay. Our harvest awaits. Alright, Roll is waiting for me up at the treehouse. Hey, Jetson. Is the line playing any tunes today? No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, can't remember the last time I reeled one in. But hey, it was never about the catch. This is where I come to think. Yeah, that's what my dad used to do here. That reminds me, if you ever want his chair back, I've taken to standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the reel. If you don't mind, I think it should stay. Not at all. Empty chair makes for a great listener.
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown. Luca opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait. Luca tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
Oh, whoops. No. I want to experience the thing.
Luca tied a shoe. What fish could resist?
Give it a good cast now. You have to reel it in a bit faster, or your catch will lose interest. Alright, another. Got this.
Luca tied. What fish could resist?
We got this, chat. Ah! Easy there, bucko. You don't know your own strength. Okay, well, we will get.
Luca tied. What fish could?
We will get the fish. Fish harder, says Perfalio. I will do my best. So he goes off of Spiritfarer mechanics. Yes! Where do you think the other one is? Hard to say. Sometimes things drift away. It's not fair. No, it's not. Well, wherever it is, I hope that the other boot at least has a sock to keep it company. Can I keep fishing? Oh.
Gently, good for skimming the surface.
Here we go. Feather. Rubber ducky. You're the one. Well, I'll be switched. It's your old rubber ducky. You were just a little drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. Told you it turned up. Alright, Chad, we're fishing until the whole pond is emptied.
Gently baited it. Good for skimming the surface.
Got this. Fish the pond to dry. Oh, okay. So it just is the same thing over and over again. Okay. I see. Mission control. Authorized personnel only.
The boys had a good thing going, as long as they kept old Jeff happy. They had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse. After Luca's father had passed, Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper. It was some time before Luca realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied. On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static. Rollo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens. Luca looked up at the satellite dish. Rollo nearly killed himself putting that up into the tree. While it didn't turn the radio into an interstellar communicator, as he'd hoped, it did at least boost the signal enough to overhear truckers one town over.
Okay, what's our top secret plan to start our summer? So you know the abandoned warehouse by my place? The old Valentine building? Yeah, well, it isn't abandoned. What makes you think that? Get this. Last night it was glowing. Glowing, are you sure? Kinda. The place has been empty since the foul harvest. Yeah. Who would even want to poke around that place? We would, Rollo. We would. Wait. It's just a busted old warehouse. I meant we could do some research at the library. You want to actually go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answers. My mom's out there somewhere. It seems like everyone wants to pretend that she's gone for good. You don't have to come, Rollo, if you don't want to. Luca, remember that time that I sort of accidentally burned down the chicken coop? And you jumped in and said it was your fault before my paw throttled me? That is a flaming chicken coop sort of deal. I've got your back. Thanks, Rollo. Now that I think about it, poking around a decrepit fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I want to spend the first day of summer. Let's go. I'm just catching my breath a bit. Go on, I'll catch up. Last Chance Diner. Hey, Mrs. Nelson. Morning, Luca. Any big plans for the summer? Not really. Heard anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings? Can't say I have. Either way, dusty old warehouse is no place for a young boy. You be safe now.
Luca could see the morning regulars nestled in their booths at the early bean.
Piper. Hey, Luca, what's up? You know it's summer break, right? Of course. It's like the morning. Correct. And you're studying? Like they say, the early bird gets the proper education required for a successful and fulfilling career later in life. Hmm. Hey, Zariel. Hey, Luca. Could you please tell this lazy butt to help out in the cafe? Um, Lumi, Zariel would like you. Luca, let me give you a little gem of advice. If you never do what you don't love, then you'll never work a day in your life. Wow. You really are setting the kid up for success.
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
The two wander down the wooded path, unaware of the danger ahead. Oh, this is getting good. Yes, success. Hey, Griffin. How's the ice cream gig going? Not great. Still pretty cold out. And I'm in the business of selling cold. Sure things will warm up soon. Mr. Tolliver's not at his grocery stand? He's prepping for the festival, I guess. Gotcha. Hey, Bert. Hi, Luca. Doing some fact checking for the town history exhibit. Look, kid, I'm just here to put up the lights. But did you know, when the town was founded when there were only 7 citizens, they all worked for a mining company, and there was only one dirt road leading to town, and there still is only one road leading to town. Oh, right.
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record, the Beacon.
Hey, Mr. Wilder. Morning, Luca. What's the day have in store for you? I was wondering if you heard any news about news? The Beacon knows the news that needs knowing. Any news about the old fertilizer warehouse? No. Well, Rollo thought he might have seen some lights there last night. Rollo ought to be careful poking around that part of town. Winds of change are blowing, and change is a dangerous animal. Hey, Don. Sorry to wake you. No problem. Comes with the job.
Dawn had dreams of becoming a big-time reporter. At night, she searched for the story that could be her big break. By day, she hawked papers at the newsstand.
What's up? Rollo said he saw something strange going on at the warehouse. You know anything about that? You might say I've heard some things. I'm working on a story about it right now. So what's going on? Can't say quite yet. Still need to follow up on a few leads. Keep me in the loop, okay? Sure thing. Things seem to be quiet in town today. Yep, everyone is preparing for the festival. Should be back to normal tomorrow. Catch you then? Catch you then. Oh, and Luca. Really sorry I haven't been able to find out anything about your mom yet. I'm just grateful you tried. I'm still keeping my ears up. I guess Mrs. Fratelli is still getting ready for the festival. Luca, just the fellow I was looking for. Hi, Roxy, what's up?
Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point. the first time where your charms will change the course of fate. And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal. Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms. Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we?
Have you seen my blockhead brother today? He skipped out before breakfast. Well, not really, no. Can't say I have. Can't say or won't say. Roxy, would I lie to you? Luca, wait up. I almost forgot to tell you. Roxy might be lurking around here. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless. Rolo? So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Rolo. Why are you looking? Why are you doing that turning thing with your body? What? You're not scared? You're not scared, are you? She's harmless. And a chump. And she might be, and she's right around that corner, isn't she? Hey, there we go. Mission success. Don't mind me, just over here lurking uselessly. Oh, hey sis. Nice weather we're having, eh? Couldn't help but notice you snuck out this morning before breakfast. Wasn't hungry. Also couldn't help but notice your morning chores were left unchored. Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots. We all gotta pick the slack since the foul harvest. Every carrot I dig is rotten. And the rest look like they were hit with Hank Atomic's Shrinko Ray. All the more reason to keep on digging. There's gotta be more to life than puny carrots. Look, Roxy, Luke and I have places to be, so if you don't mind. Well, I do mind, and I'm not gonna catch heck again because of you. So either march yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself.
Rolo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles. Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
Ooh, Perpalio's an ad time. Well, Perpalio, I'm gonna give a wait, since I think you're the only person watching. Cats are singing and dancing at me. Good golly, chat, and any YouTube viewers. I cannot talk today. Reading and talking are apparently outside of my grasp. That's okay. I'll just keep vamping for a little bit. I'm not sure what to think of this so far. I don't dislike it, but I'm very neutral. I'm hoping it starts picking up. I want to see... I'm definitely just intrigued enough to see what's next. And I like the art. But, I don't know. Not quite sure yet. Huh. Yes. Oh. Big stretch, chat, before continuing. Hopefully those ads are nearly done. Ooh. I knock everything off my desk. Oh dear viewer. What has become of my dear mod? Lost in a sea of ads. Curious. Oh, he's back. Okay. Alright, we'll stop talking about him then. Okay. In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little... chill.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Come on, Roxy, it's the first day of summer, the sun's shining, and we just want to take it easy. Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow. It's great and all, but Rolo's problems have a way of becoming my problems. And Pa always says tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. Rupalio says that he thinks Twitch is telling me I still have an ad. But I see the stream, so I won't complain. Alright. Good. March, you big of. Ah, rats. I expect a full report about the Valentine place. A full report. So, Fitz, what are you up to this lovely day? Nope. Cool. Sharper Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time.
A bit much, if you ask me.
Indulgent. Hey, Solomon. Apologies, no time for chit-chat.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
Looks like the library hasn't opened yet. I'll check back later. Luca, my boy, hold up a tick. Oh, hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I was just on my way too. I just sold the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, turns out. Hey, that's great, but actually I guess Juniper will have to swing by with more of her lovely jam. Uh-huh. Well, don't let this old man slow you down. You just remind her that she still owes me that
A promise
dance.
Gran regretted the second it was made.
Will do. She's a fine woman, that Juniper. Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess. A real fine woman. Gotta go. Yeah. Sweeter than any jam on earth. I agree. Go. Leave.
The phone booth was brand new, part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
I don't know that I'd enjoy, like, some old guy like, man, your grandmother's so hot. Like, cool. Hey, I don't want to know. Thank you. Oh, hey, Luca. Hey, Joey. How's the bug hunt going? Not great. Bugs have been shy this week. Bugs get shy? Oh, sure. Bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. If you're going into the weak wood, just be careful where you step. No bug crunching, got it?
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Okay, no turning back now. Caution, electrified fence. Is that sign new?
The fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Okay, so what would Rolo do if he was here?
Luca often asked himself what Rolo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
Definitely not touching that thing.
Luca knew that if he gave up now, he'd never hear the end of it from Rolo.
Aw, man, I wanted to look down the other path.
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained.
Ah, very clever. That's
One
2.
more to go.
But I want to go explore down this path first. I'll come back. Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Looks old. Okay, so I guess there's nothing else I can do over here.
The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
Okay, moment of truth.
Every kid in town knew the old Valentine Fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Okay, so Rolo wasn't exaggerating for once. What's going on
There
here?
was only one way to find out.
It smells awful. Too bad Rolo's not here. You have no problem poking around in there.
The water looked almost diseased. It flowed slowly into the woods. The hose emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid.
Locked.
Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
Zipper? Footsteps?
The sound of footsteps grew louder.
Hello? Crud.
The heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
It's a story about change.
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal. The end? I probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy, but don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it.
I was gonna say, it's like roll credits.
From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different. In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
Make a break for it. What have you done? Ah. Did he just kick me? Run all you want, you little twerps. You gotta come home eventually. Sorry. Sorry about that. Rolo can get overexcited sometimes.
Solomon Valentine, current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune, huffed as he brushed off his pants.
A town of complete and utter fools. One wonders if it's worth taking anything here seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter, how are you doing? Me? Yeah, with all the business about your mother and whatnot. Oh, I'm, getting by. Still no word from her at all? No. That is truly a shame. Grandmother has taken residence to keep house? Yeah. How's that going? We mostly stay out of each other's way. Make it sound as if she's rarely at home. It's not like that. She just has a lot to do. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who is rarely around, in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. That doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve.
Solomon trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Speak of the devil. Do not wander off like that. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apologies, heiress. I was just taking a stroll through town. Strolls are for commoners. You are Valentine now. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course. Boy's got too much of his father in him. I win. Little help? I am the champion. We were racing? Did the road get longer? Like like anything ever changes around here. It seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure why I would take advice from second place. Has that sign always been there? Wait, what? Caution, electrified fence. No, that's definitely new. Creepy. How are we going to get it around an electrified fence? Don't worry, I've got this. Why'd you do that? Pa always says you can figure out what the plan was once you're done. Great, what now? Well, I did my part and established that touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I'll supervise. From a safe distance. So your brilliant idea is to run away? Oh, you're a genius. I'm gonna just see if it's all just the same thing. Okay. I think that did it. Luca, you never fail to impress.
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
Check it out. Dang, Rollo, you weren't exaggerating for once. Was there ever any doubt? Definitely needs investigating. Good thing 2 ace detectives are on the case. This is bizarre. This is awesome. Did you feel that? What, the excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did. Check out this puddle. That's not normal. And this hose. Oh man, the door's locked. Try harder. No dice won't budge. Oh well. Dumpster's new, right? I bet it's got stuff in it. Can't really see what's in here. Who did all this? My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure. Sure that isn't hazardous waste? Just help me get in. Rollo. It will be my honor to throw you in the trash. Come on, Lady Luck. So what's in there? Let's see. Squishy bag of squish? Wow. Good inch of stagnant sludge. Your natural habitat. Wait, hold the phone. Hold 2 phones. Check these bad boys out. Are those walkie-talkies? Just like Hank atomic communicators. Do these actually work? Ground control to Hank Atomic. Hank, do you read me? It's Hank Atomic, ground command. You're coming in 5x5. How are your vital readouts, Hank? It's getting a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help is on the way. What was that? Someone's coming. Give me your hand. I'm trying. My hand's covered in squish. Scoot over. I'm coming in. Tell me you saw that. Dude, I don't know what I saw. It's coming back. Get down.
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
Oh, tell me that's not what I think it is. Luca, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from ace detectives? A ridiculous hat? When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for clues.
Rollo felt around at the large sack which burdened them.
Aha!
He snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
Some sort of badge or something. What's it say?
He held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Dr. Prescott, Deep Engineering. It's a name tag. Who would throw a bag full of slimy old name tags? I think it's just one name tag and a bag full of something else. Okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm, this is no time to panic. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Rollo, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand so hard. Dude, I am not holding your hand. Quit messing around. What other slime-covered hand would be in here? Ah! Ah! I'm beginning to see the benefits of your run for our lives plan. Right, we've clearly established that I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Flaming chicken coop, Luca. I'll make sure the coast is clear. After I go, count to 100. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Actually, either way, just haul. Rollo, I'll give you credit. Sure found an eventful way to start our summer. It's what I do. Here goes nothing.
Luca sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow. Chapter 3. Finding a Friend. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I finished jarring a mess of jam last night. So that'll need to get delivered to town today. Okay. What did you and Rollo get up to yesterday? Oh, nothing interesting. Hello? Calm down. No, of course it was the right thing to do. Start gathering folks. I'll be right there. Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Anything I want to tell you? Not really, we just sort of ran around a bit.
Gran's brow furrowed. She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I have to go take care of something. You are to stay in this house for the day. Under no circumstances are you to leave. What? If I'm not back by dinner, there's stew in the icebox. But nothing. You are to stay here, understand? Yeah. Say it. I'll stay here till you get back. Good. Well, that was strange. Are you spooked yet, says Propalio. I am slightly spooked. Are you spooked? Are you excited? Is the spookiness welling up?
A faint electronic sound floated in the air.
Is that coming from upstairs? Oh, the walkie-talkie. I've not been spooked too thoroughly yet. Oh, that's unfortunate, Propelli. I'll keep trying. But like the vibes. Okay, good. I'm stuck on an edge. There we go.
Luca was desperate to check in with Rollo. Until Gran returned, he was trapped.
Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Rollo, is that you? Over? Oh, hey, Roxy. This is about, accidentally kicking you yesterday. Is Rollo here? No? Look at me, Luca. This is serious. Is Rollo here? No, I haven't seen him since yesterday. Rollo didn't come home last night. What?
A pit formed in Luca's stomach.
Where was the last place you saw him? We were playing around in Weepwood, and then it was late and we went home. Weepwood, if he's alive, I'm going to kill that little creep. Is there anything else? Anything he said?
Luca's mouth felt dry.
No, we were just messing around. Okay. I need to go let people know to check the woods. You just stay out of trouble. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something.
Luca could feel his heart beating in his throat.
Rollo, where are you? Hey, Bert, have you seen Rollo? Nope. Been mostly talking to clipboards. They're setting up lots of stuff for the festival. This one said he had to process some answers. I told him that was fine. I'll wait right here until he gets back. Hey, Jetson, have you seen Rollo come this way by chance? Afraid not. As elusive as the fish are in this here pond. I feel like checking the clubhouse is just a good idea.
Luca's winter coat decommissioned for the summer. With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness.
Howdy, Luca. Hello again, Pete. I'm not Pete, you silly goose. It's Toby. Could have fooled me. Well, hey, it's no problemo. Important thing is, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Yeah, I'm getting that impression. We're all part of something special, Luca. And it all starts right here in Beacon Pines. I got it.
Toby looked up from the clipboard excitedly.
That's right. So how about you start telling me? Look, no offense, I've got my own stuff to take care of. Ah, guy, you joker. We're all part of this together. You let us know when you're free to answer a few questions. Yeah, I don't. Something. I can feel something weird. Need to get back to work. Just a couple more minutes. Roxy said she'd be here, then she will be here. Just don't see why I'm standing around, doing nothing, and waiting for Roxy, when I could be standing around doing nothing and getting paid for it. Come on, Lumi. Roxy needs her help. Yeah, well, good intentions don't qualify as legal tender. My parents won't listen. No offense, but isn't Rollo always getting into trouble? Something feels different this time. What can we do to help? We need to check where the adults aren't. So I guess it's up to us to check Weepwood. Our shift doesn't end for a couple hours. We could spend the time making posters. That would be great, I guess. Right. Fitz and I will check Wheatwood. We'll be back later to pick up posters. I think my dad has a map of Wheatwood. Swing by my house and grab it before we head out. I feel like the music is a little incongruous with what's happening. Hey, Don. Is it true about Rollo? Yeah, he didn't come home last night. I wonder if it's connected. Connected to what? Just checking on reports about increased activities in town. What sort of activity? Windowless trucks, mechanical noises, strange lights. Your typical shady stuff. Who would be doing that and why? Well, I have a few leads. The Valentine family is always suspicious. Perennial Harvest certainly has the resources. Do you have any idea where Rollo could be? Best place to start looking is where the trail went cold. Uh-oh. Trapped in ads. I will... Yeah. I will vamp for a moment again. Well, with that turn, I think I'm definitely a little bit more intrigued with the game and where it's going. It's interesting listening to these little voices, these little squeaks that these people have. It reminds me very much of Undertale, in a good way. And especially our main character. Like, he definitely sort of has, like, has real vibes. Speaking of, I should definitely do Undertale. It'll probably come up eventually. I really do need to get back to Deltarune as well. I do want to see where 3 and 4 are going. It's probably enough time now since its release. Excuse me. Where I could probably not be lost in a sea of people just playing Deltarune. But that's alright. It'll come eventually. I've got a nice library built up, especially from Steam sale. To stream. Ah, he's back. Cool. Where'd you see him last? We were in Wheatwood, right by Valentine's Fertilizer. I'll check out Wheatwood when my shift ends. I do my best work at night. What about this missing... Oh, what's this about a missing child? I must stress the situation is completely under control. It just all seems so terrible. And you're sure there's nothing we can do to help? Nonsense. Young Mr. Cotter will turn up safe and sound, I am certain. Just focus on settling in. Trust my sister has supplied you with suitable lodgings? Oh yes, Miss Valentine has been more than accommodating. We were just telling our daughter, Beck, that... Now where's she run off to? His eyes went wide in disbelief. What do you mean, vanished? That's impossible. Oh my. He doesn't even see the danger he's in. Hi, Luca, what's up? You haven't seen Rollo around here recently, have you? He doesn't come around here much. Not since they made a rule that he can only order decaf. Oops. Hey Griffin, has Rollo been by? Haven't seen him all day. Sure, he'll show up safe and sound. When he does, tell him there's a strawberry chocolate double scoop waiting for him on the house. He'll like that. Hey Ethan, History Museum? It's laughable, really. Did you happen to see Rollo in there? No, just the shadow of a family clinging onto a town, clinging onto the past. Feel free to check for yourself, but don't expect to have your mind blown. Sharper Valentine, a celebration of excellence.
We all know Beacon Pines is a great town. What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why you cannot tell the story of Beacon Pines without telling the story of one Sharper Valentine. Young Sharper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his own words, a better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here, in Beacon Pines. And how does one grow a better tomorrow? With fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck, a scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Sharper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Sharper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future. Paid for by the Valentine family and the Valentine Fertilizer Company Reverence Fund.
Okay, then. That was unhelpful.
Kato volunteered at the library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject, making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing.
Hey, Kato.
Kato was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Melitology.
Uh-huh. Well, hey, Luca, you snuck up on me. Good book? Dunno, just started
He
it.
gestured to the shelves.
Really running out of books I haven't read yet. So now it's on to the wonderful world of bees. Turns out bees are pretty cool. For instance, did you know that around 70% of bee species actually live in underground tunnels? Or that if there are two queens in a hive, they will fight to the death for supremacy. That's interesting, but you haven't seen Rolo around recently, have you? Not since yesterday. Keep an eye out for him, okay? Sure thing. If I see him, you'll be the first to know. Alright, chat. Unfortunately, I have things I gotta do. And I'm intrigued and I want to see where this is going, but this is where we're gonna have to stop for the day. So, as always, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for spending your Friday morning with me. If you're lurking in the shadows and you enjoyed what you saw, you should consider following my channel here. And if you want to see some of my other stuff, you can check out my YouTube channel, which is in the description, or sorry, rather in the About tab on my Twitch channel here. So, yeah, tomorrow we're going to be doing Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon in the evening, and I will and I will go ahead and post the schedule for next week on Sunday on Blue Sky. If you want to see that, you can see that in the also in the About tab on my Twitch channel. Hopefully you enjoyed Beacon Pines. And yeah, we'll definitely come back to this one. Thank you so much. Thank you, Propalio, for modding. Hope you all have a great day.